Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
They were running back and forth in my front yard trying to figure out how they could penetrate or try to make the arrangements to get inside my house.
Arthur Jones describes the moment as terrifying when several guys tried to break into his home.
I had invited a lady friend to come to my residence and spend some time with me, and we would listen to music, watching videos, and having a few drinks.
But he says that woman and another were plotting to rob him the whole time. Watch as the women go in and out of the home over and over. Then at least 3 men arrive at the door. One woman walks out. She then tells them to go away.
I was getting alerts from my phone that they were going in at my door, and I realized that they were trying to rob me.
The 2 women were arrested, but the men are still on the run.
The subjects had fled prior to the officers' arrival, and they canvassed the area and were able to locate 2 females that were involved, and they arrested them. They are not cooperating.
Now, I always bring up the movie Set It Off. The scene where Jada Pinkett was in the car with the older dude and she wanted to borrow some money. Nate, I'm in the bind, Nate. What he told her? You know what you got to do. She had to sleep with the older dude to get to the bag to pay her brother's way through college. Now, with that being said, what parts you older dudes don't get? Only broken girls deal with you old in the face dudes. See, in this case right here, this old dude got exactly what he was looking for. You old dudes always in the face of little girls, knowing that the same way us men be looking at women our age like, yeah, some of them look bad. They look bad. And you don't even want to date a woman that's your age. What you think them little girls is thinking when they looking at you? What do you think them young girls is thinking when they looking at you?
The reason the dating pool is so messed up and it's so imbalanced is because older men need to start back dating women their own age. We don't want y'all. The only thing an older man can do for me is pay my tab. Right then and there on the spot, I can give him my number and then he's gonna get blocked. We don't want y'all. And and younger women need to stop boosting y'all heads up. Y'all hairline is receding. Y'all are out of shape. Half of the time y'all have alcohol problems and gambling problems, so it ain't nothing going on down there or up here. And y'all are repulsive. I'm not gonna lie. When y'all are paying for my tab, all I can think about in the back of my head is that you are older than my dad and you're trying to talk to me. You really think that you got a chance with me, and it's disgusting. Like, it's literally repulsive, because in the back of my mind, like, if you could date a 13-year-old, if it was legal for you to date a 13-year-old or 14-year-old, you probably would. And the only reason why you're stopping here in my face is because it's legal. And y'all got these younger guys thinking that just because they got a little money, that they get to play in women's faces all the way up until they in their 40s and 50s, and then think they're gonna come and settle down with a young tenderoni like me. No, that's not how that works. You're gonna get played. You're gonna be used strictly and solely for your money, and then you're gonna be looking sad and crazy. And you're gonna be back in the club looking for the same younger women.
ass nigga. The young bitches is on me, screaming. They like me.
Oh my God, she's a child. Come on.
I didn't expect that would have happened in the neighborhood.
Yo, listen, I don't care what the age difference is between me and you. I'm probably trying to a girl and her friends in them, and not your moms and your auntie in them.
Do you still sit here and say you have never been with underage girls? Can you really say that?
The young bitches is on me, screaming. They like me.
You're gross to them. You're a turn off. And you all in their grill. I think old boy in this video got exactly what he deserved. They lined him up. He deserved it. And anything that came along with it, he deserved it. He deserved it. What are you on their face for? Why are you in them little girls' faces? You older dudes ain't got no business in them little girl faces. Now, some dudes are still in shape. And they still look young, so they get away with it. But when you know you look at yourself, you old, bald, fat, ugly. You look like you smell like a mechanic, greasy. And you in these young girls' faces, y'all older dudes know when these young girls are replying back to you, they only replying back to you for one reason, and that's for the money. And if you think for a single second, if these young girls could get the opportunity, if they could get the opportunity to actually line you up, I line niggas, I do my homework, I find niggas to line you up, they will. These girls would rather die than have sex with you. So when they end up in your house, 9 times out of 10, yeah, I said it. They would rather die than sleep with you. So when they sitting in your house, 9 times out of 10, they got a backup plan. While you sitting up there rubbing your head thinking you about to have a meal, they looking at you like you food. Who food? You food. You on the menu. That's my take on this situation, man. Go find you a woman your age. Stay out of these little girls' faces. Because there's a price that's going to come with that. And even if you still old enough to get with a young girl, trust me, throughout the years, I done seen dudes get with these young girls, and they 10 and 15 years older than these girls. And you know what happens? Those young girls are still pretty. And as you start to look more and more like their grandfather, you look like grandpapa, they start to look at them young boys that's athletic playing basketball that still look like something. And then your old self going to be sitting up there crying. Cry me a river. While she telling you, I think you better call Tyrone. Call him. It is what it is. That's my take on this situation. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. And pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because in this case right here, old boy, if he wasn't paying attention to them cameras, them young girls was about to line him up. He was about to be on the menu. I'm out.